What is cocked? Game Cast is a sort of storytelling game. When you play with friends, as a party game via browser, or with your Twitch chat.
But a sub is $5.
You play the monarch of the Fantasy Kingdom, playing through events and making decisions. I am the king. Players can join your game as nobles in the council, who come from one of 3 regions. Nobles can vote on certain decisions and scheme to usurp you. You must survive and get your heir onto the throne. Playing as monarch. Customize your monarch so that your reign has personal flair and start a new dynasty. Customize noble as a noble. Link your Twitch account, blah blah blah. Sure, well, in order to host Twitch games, I will link it. How do I link it?
What?
Oh, what is this? Well, I mean, I link it regardless, I guess. Link. I don't know what's happening. I'm in. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Yada yada yada. Yes, that's fine. New dynasty. Hopefully it's not overcomplicated. Customization. Here you may customize your monarch and noble characters. My avatar. I don't care too much about that. Anyone can join. Monarch name. Gothmog. And the dynasty name is my avatar. Monarch Gothmog of the my avatar. What's a good dynasty name? China. Gothmog of the China. Start game mode. Your friends can join the game via internet browsers. All they need to do is go to the COT app and input the code. A limit of 24 players. Play on Twitch. Stream on Twitch and your viewers can join your game simply by tapping into chat. We'll do this one first. You can't play first game. Choose 3 regions. Barons of the March. The Barons are brash, rural, famous for their... I want to be east, obviously. The counts are ruthless aristocrats, steeped in secrecy. Africa. They're strict adherence to honor. And religious cucks. You nobles may join the game. Okay, I'm close how this game works. Let's try. Any joiners? You don't have to use your Twitch names if you don't want. You can roleplay. Annie, he, him. Squiggles, they, them. Respected, please. Am I joining or I'm playing my own stuff?
I love Lowe's and I know you do too.
Me, I don't like them actually, no. I think it's kinda cringe. Okay, I think we're ready to start. 5v5v5. Still no clue how the game works. Show code. No. We're trying with the non-retards. Everyone read the tutorial now so you don't get too confused, champs. Monarch winning. Acquire an heir, so I need to get an heir. Then complete your ambitions to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I need to get my heir in power. Monarch schemes. Keep an eye on the regent's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. If they pass all their stages. Okay. The given regent's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regents may rebel. Nobles win by passing all 3 schemes. Okay. I'm sure it'll make sense when we start playing. How you vote is up to you. If you define side is okay. I'm ready. Each team will get 3 events to play. Click 1 to get started. Can I see my lands? Where am I? Am I in the capital? Okay, quick look. See 1,000, 942. I have 5 authority, lots of money, stability. And these are the nobles. The chief counts. Okay. How do I start? These. Coronation. This is your monarch. The main player's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. There are the kingdom stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of the season, next game will end. The game will end. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. Defiance is higher than both authority and stability. A region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low.
55 months, about the same amount of inches. Oh my god.
You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. Is this me? That's Gothmog. Chancellor. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in weeks time. Okay. Shouldn't I give the orders now? Of course, Your Majesty. But to delay any longer would make the nobles restless.
I want you to
and shut the fuck up! I'm trying to read! And when the nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for nearest back. They wouldn't dare to stab me in the back. You should pay more attention to your history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens to your coronation. Let's get it over with then. Call in the nobles. Choices stats. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do this will indicate this game here. Choice to stat. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators. Okay. It's throwing a lot of information. Voting. These are the upcoming choices of the nobles will write on. The monarch can change how vote is run with a law. Use 1 law per vote. When the vote opens, nobles vote on which choice they want in the browser. The monarch may close the vote at any time after nobles have voted. Which kind of coronation should be held for a new monarch? Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Invite foreign dignitaries and show off your wealth. Throw the monarch into the river. The nobles must put on a vast banquet. Okay, so I can veto it. Get your votes out. Game complainers, Sir Carter. You know the rules? That's 5 days. Guys, you know I can behead you, right? If you all vote to throw out the monarch. Are you stupid? You know you're all gonna get beheaded if you voted. This is year 948. Okay. Voted to throw the monarch into the river. Okay, well you die now. This is how which stat has been changed. Uh-huh. Where? This is decided? What do you mean it's decided? What do you mean it's decided? What kind of sermon was that? The nobles pick you up and carry you to the Treadwell River, hurling you into shallow water with a sheer. When you climb back up the bank, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination or some nobles' stifling giggles? Okay. That's not very nice. Now that you're, it's a council introduction. Now that you're a monarch, your first duty is to meet the council. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, east, and south. I want to see the East Asians. The Southeast Asians. Sayadian is Indonesian. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your grace. May you escape your the doom. Nice, you can be trusted. The North, Chief Sunsibart. Who the hell is this? And Grandy Nervous Wreck. Who the hell are these? The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Okay, so now we know them a little bit. We get different stats. The monarch must acquire an heir. True. And complete their mission to win the game. A spouse is useful but not necessary. How do I make babies then? Complete your mission before a scheme or rebellion usurps you. Or before you lose all authority, treasure, stability. You imagine, see, the first few years of your reign are most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet Clement in your place. How can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir. Okay, I need someone to mate with. How do you hope they will remember you? Is this where it matters? Okay, I have to clear some of the chat now. You're out. I'm thinking like chat has ADHD and not me at this point. I'm trying to roleplay as a Gothmog of China. How do you hope to be remembered? As a conqueror. As a conqueror, of course. A warrior monarch is sure to be remembered fondly if they win more battles than they lose. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Now that you've played all events, advance the game by clicking End Season. Okay, but I didn't do anything though. Wait, how is chat in this fucking game? Each of you will now vote for one of the 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific set requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages place the Regent's Clement on the throne, winning the game. Vladim, Count of the East. My fellow Count, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those glory days, but not while the false monarch Gothmog wears the crown. This guy needs to be beheaded. Open to counts to the east only. Only the Asians. Southeast Asians only are allowed to vote. Oh, like this time. What scheme should counts pursue to overthrow the new monarch? Wait, am I not voting? Intimidation. Essential possession. What the hell is Vladim? Okay.
I saw Bulldog out with 3 hot supermodels. Best looking women I have ever seen. He
Thank
is
you.
so cool.
Front of them for intimidation. Okay, remember these. The counts plan to hold the monarch hostage in their own palace. First, they must distract the spy master. To advance their scheme, the counts must raise other regions. Defiance. Okay, now this is getting complicated. So they raise them. Okay. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Who are you? Who are you? The South are allowed to vote. What scheme should the grandees pursue to overthrow the new monarch and place their preferred Clement Xaco on the throne? A witch hunt. Witch hunt. Witch hunt is used to be an ancient thing that people used to do, and it was a long, old, forgotten thing. But people still do it on Twitter now. It's back. Voting is closed. Witch hunt. There are all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the Guernsey expose it. First, they must ensure the south is beyond. The Guernsey must be the region with the highest faith. Okay, they have the highest faith. Northling. Why is there random names? Why is there not someone playing? But they just take military that the high is of. Like, what the hell is this? How do they lose? They have the highest military. Ragnarok. Okay. So they did military. Okay. So I just kill him now. Here you can review this region's claim. Okay. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for next monarch. This vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Okay. But how do I get one? You mean these upstarts are saying they have the right to the throne? Yeah, but I have nothing to do. Okay, end season, I guess. So I can annoy honor guard. So we deal with their military and kill them. Now that you're a monarch, you need personal protection. Why I could plunge my sword into your heart right now? Could I not? What? How dare you? Am I literally useless? Your honor, you need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, your majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. Okay, what are my options? Selection of elite guards. Think carefully, Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and the region. I take their military. Okay. What the hell does this do? South gets what? +2/+2 defiance. The warriors arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in big rings and bigger axes, belching and singing and soaring out on silver yokes. I don't know how I win. Like, how do I get a baby? All I'm saying is every grandee claims to have a saint in her ancestry. Shut your mouth, you hedgehorn-born Pustulewit. No one respects me in this game. What's all this? Count Chat. Wait, what? Grandee Charizard is spreading. Count Chat is spreading damnable lies about my great-great-grandfather. Chat? Count, if you really think he was a saint, then dig him up. Saints are incorruptible. They don't decay. Very well, I request the council permission to exhume my ancestors and prove this fool wrong. Ah, Charizard, you're gonna look stupid. Take up the fucking ancestors. Some choices have certain outcomes called challenges. These can be either random or based on stats. Should Charizard be allowed to dig up her ancestor? Let's vote, I guess. They're trying... What? Ask the Archbishop. Ask Arch to check the church records. Why are you helping him? Why is Purple helping him? Are you guys stupid? He's gonna look like a fool, right? No, dead people should stay underground. A god. What the hell is a god? If you could just give me a chance, I'd prove you all wrong. Okay, you look like a fucking buffoon. Your Highness, terrible news from the east. The bees have vanished. Count Daryl, they, them. That's good to know. Excellent. You can have an outdoor picnic in peace. It's no small matter. We counts rely on the bees for our honey trade, but it's worse than that. And these bees are bringers of good fortune. We look for them, and they look after us. It's a grim omen indeed if they're deserted us. Our peasants are scared we've offended the bees somehow. Let's track them down. How should the council help track down the mysterious missing bees? Bees come and go, let nature take its course. Send messengers to investigate other regions. Ask the peasants if they notice anything wrong. So you have to abuse your stats. Use your veto options. Just because I have the option doesn't mean I use them. I'm saving it. Am I not voting? I'm scheming. Ask the peasant if they knows anything wrong. Ask the peasants if they can be trusted. Ha! What do the peasants know? Oh well, I suppose it's better than nothing. While the nobles scoff at the monarch, lowering themselves to listen to peasantry, the peasants themselves are happy to have a voice for change. You hope to find something useful soon. Authority is now ineffective. Stability is now steady. I need more authority. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any buildings in any regions, which affects stats. It's done through an auction where only 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund through the browsers. When they hit start auction. Can I buy? Just understand, if you're confused by the game, it means you're stupid. They want the cathedral? Hit pledge repeat to increase your bid. I cannot do anything. Where's pledge button? Blue not spending any money? Are they stupid? They're using all their money. Oh, sweeties. I need to raise my authority or I'm gonna be beheaded. Wait, what? How do I have 2 authority only? Finding a spouse. Fucking fine. I need to make a baby now. In the 2 dispatch of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, and even spies. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's almost been a year. But mother, I've been busy. You better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men? Women? Or you do not mind? Any. I want any. Where is any? Excellent. I'll send out a message from the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. I'm getting one. A stinging problem. Okay, here we get authority, surely. An eastern peasant has word of the count beast, your majesty. Your majesty, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but I spot a big old swarm of bees going over towards the north. Chief Sepatus stamps in, his face swollen, covered in stings. These damn counts, I bet they spent those bees of theirs just to trouble us. I did wonder what's going on with your face. Aye, it's terrible. By Olden's horn, those bees must be destroyed. Oh, Daryl is here for some reason. 7th take us. These bees are our livelihood. If they're killed, they'll bring bad luck to all of us. Then you should have taken better care of them, shouldn't you? What should be done with the escaped bees? How do I get... Should I use these? Is this a one-time thing? I need... okay, I need authority. I will choose... We will kill the bees. The bees will be killed. Focus on luring the bees back. How the fuck do you lure bees back 1,000 years ago? Get the church, but I voted. I decide. Get the church to help heal the peasants. Yeah, but I decide! I'm the fucking king! Chief Justice looks skeptical, but agrees and hurries away to drag more priests to his lands. But even the holiest of priests have their limits, as they're stung more and more, and their fervor falters. Eventually they give up. Faith challenge failed. As long as village cowers in their homes, market days are cancelled and fields lie unattended. The north trade is now poor. Farming is now meager. Nice one, the north. You're starving. You're out. Grave robbers. Arch is here. Your Majesty, Grandee Charizard stands accused of desecrating holy ground. Bring her to me. I'm trying to dig up my great-great-grandfather, so I should prove he was a saint. Throw her in the dungeon. Because there's one turn cooldown, okay. Allow Grandee Charizard to dig up. Demand that Grandee Charizard go on to pilgrim as penance. Okay, I'm gonna veto. Does that give me authority? I can choose one. Ah, yes. I want to decrease defiance. Do I? I'm almost overthrown. Charizard voting himself to dig up his corpse of a grandma. Please let him dig. His great-great-great-grandma is a saint. She's not rotten. Please. So I should use it every season. I understand. Throw Charizard in the dungeon. No, you can't lock me away. I was just defending my family's honor. No! The Passwatch hoist up Grandy Charizard by her armpits and drag her away. This harsh response cements the sanctity of the church, but riots break out in the south. Grandy Charizard was popular amongst the common folk. Faith is now zealous. Defiance is now insolent. Stability is now civil. Charizard has been imprisoned. Charizard II has joined the council. He put on some glasses. He's back. So I can't do anything else. Just end season, I guess. You may put a common tax to target a specific region. Taxing a region will increase their defiance stat and decrease their wealth. We don't want to tax. My defiance. Where's the defiance? Maybe the south. Wait, no, that's me. Wait, who's this? The Chiefs? Wait, why? I get nothing. Oh, this is for anyone. Wait, where's the defiance? Defiance? They have no defiance, so I tax them. Give me your money. Thank you. Oh shit, there's a lot of options now. Wait, what? Eligible option. Okay, I'm gonna find a wife. Mother, I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each kingdom, 3 regions. Choose wisely. I understand. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she arranges 3 portraits on an easel. For now, each is covered by cloth. Alright then, let's see them. Who's my mate? She whisked away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Odala, firstborn daughter of the Northern Annie clan. Annie's daughter? Apparently she can be a little shy with strangers, but I'm sure she's wonderful when she comes out of her shell. Kinda cute, but how do you produce a daughter? I don't have a penis. I'm sorry, I need someone with a penis. Auga. This is Grimwald, the eldest son of the Eastern Z Dynasty. In his youth, he ran off and tried to join a circus. They found him in the end. He had a laboratory installed in his castle, spends most of the time there. He's kind of a weirdo. But it's intriguing. And that's Alfonso, the oldest of Havoc lineage. Is that a place? What the fuck is that son? What the fuck is that? He's reputed to have an ego instead of a son, but there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? I do need authority. Like many in the south, he claims to put his faith in the 9th god above all worldly concerns. He's got a grand plans by all accounts. I want the strong guy. I made my decision. It was Alfonso, right? I need a strong male leader. Defiance is now aloof. Yeah, so what? We have a strong male leader now. Who is the laughingstock? Spymaster. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwriter Sylvester's Chicken Steel has written another smash hit. All the theaters in the capital are writing it nightly. Showing it nightly. Okay, what's the problem? The problem is that the new play features a character obviously based on you. An admiring homage? How delightful! You misunderstand me, Your Highness. What are you saying? The character is played by a professional clown named Biffo. At one point, a bucket of custard is upended over their head as they sit on the throne. This is blasphemy. Your Highness, peasants and nobles alike are watching this play. The theaters are packed. Kill everyone. Ban the play. Ban it. You ordered the play banned, but that makes it more popular. Oh hell no. Its performance moved from the theater to secret showings at the pubs. Meanwhile, the nobles pay for actors to give them private performances in the comfort of their own mansions. Nothing more can be done. Put out a warrant. We arrest him. 2 days later, Sylvester Chickensteel is brought before you in chains. He's shivering in his little pointy boots. We got out with him as he was boarding a ship to the Republic of Kurth. Please have mercy. Well, well, well. Execute him. Let him rot. Order him to change the role into a heroic one. Why would I kill him and reduce ability? Why would I do that? Order him to change the role. They're gonna laugh at me if I do that. They're gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna kill him. No, please! I'll do anything! Don't kill me! Your loyal watch drag him away as he whimpers and begs. When word gets out that great Sylvester Chicken has been executed without trial, riots engulfs the capital. Even the nobles are furious. So? But at least you dealt with a threat to your authority. You mad? You mad? Eastern Ruins. Oh, the fucking bees. I don't care about your bees, Daryl. Your Highness, my research is going to cover something fascinating. We discovered the location of a bee charm. It should bring the bees back from the north. Goods, God be good. Goods, gods be good. Get on with it then. We're covering in our homes to hide from those horrid swarms. There's no way to live. We haven't found the charm yet, but it's said to be hidden in a ruined monastery. My soldiers are coming through it right now. High Inquisitor? What monastery? I never heard of. The monastery once belonged to the Order of the Conquering Blade. Very cool. The what? The long dead High Inquisitor. Your forebears made sure of that. Because they were demon worshippers. This ruin must be destroyed immediately. It's too dangerous to stand. But this is part of Eastern heritage. It's not our fault that they had some dubious practice. Besides, we need this charm. I'm with Daryl. They/them. Without the charm, we'll be terrorized. The council hall dissents in the argument as the three of them make demands.
Thanks.
Time to go for a vote. What should be done with the ruined monastery of long dead demon worshippers? Never mind with the demons. I'll find the bee charm. Loot the whole place. There's bound to be valuables there. Destroy the monster altogether. We need to help the north. They're my trusted allies. Guys, don't roll faith. You're gonna lose. %. Destroy the monitor altogether, it's too dangerous. The monster rings are torn down swiftly and without ceremony. If it ever contained a bee charm, it's lost in the rubble. Priests of the ninth god all across the kingdom, praise your decisiveness. However, the common folk of the east distrust the church, are furious. Fails, challenge, failed. Oh no, my stability! Likewise, the chief remains beset by swarms for months to come.
What the fuck is this game about?
You have to be intellectual. If you're not a cake piper, you don't understand this game. I don't think it's a good stream game though, but for cake pipers, it's good. In a distant castle in the south, in a picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Alurtsi.
Are you stupid?
Two grannies lie back to enjoy the sun. Praised be. It's Granny Bitard. The weeb. Whispers of our plan have breached the peasants and they are in uproar. They call for the sins of the monarch to be laid bare. Everyone is saying the counts are trying to induct the monarch into an immortal cult of blood drinkers. Devon Namati, we have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sow dissidents among the other regions. Won't succeed alone. For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 8.
Growing in.
You are the worst king
These
I have
people are the
ever
biggest
seen
cocks on
in
the
my
planet.
life.
If you said that in the game, you would be beheaded. You saw what happened to Sylvester Chickensteel. Further north, where now snow blankets, the landscapes and wolves howl in the night, the chief's plots to bring out about the end of the world, Ragnarok. Chief Executee, praise Morgana. Initial talks with the ice giants are going so well that they gifted us a new patch of fertile land in the southern valleys. Squiggle, the gods are good. With luck, this will be the foundation. The ice giants are a formidable ally, tall as building and limb like tree trunks. And those southerners don't know how to fight them like we do. We first must offer something that the giants desire. A whole kingdom worth of pillage? Just what I was thinking. If we fill the kingdom with bountiful goods and plunder, the giants won't be able to resist. For next stage,
You've reached your limit on talking.
they must raise
Shut
other
the
regions'
fuck
trade
up.
to a combined total of 10 or more. Here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You can only adopt one new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 laws at once, and only one can may be used per vote. If noble votes for the monarch's choice, they gain money. So I can influence them. I'm paying them off to vote what I vote. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. Okay. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. Money. They'll vote where I vote because they want money. One or more reasons are able to rebel as their defiance stat is higher than authority and stability. No? Defiance is too high, and one or more regions is considering rebellion. Rebelling will stop the region from advancing their scheme, and they can't be taxed or take part in normal votes. The East on verge of rebellion. Council East, 5 need to start a rebellion. Don't vote on rebellion, because you will be slaughtered by the ice giants. Led by Hanyake. Imagine joining a rebellion
I missed
led
the part
by
where that's my
Hanyake.
problem.
Finally, the royal wedding. We're going to get married, guys. Your wedding to Alfonso is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant's party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready to do the first ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bernard's Cathedral with Alfonso at your side.
You've reached your limit on talking.
A woman! Do you
Shut
take this
the
man
fuck
as your
up.
lawfully wedded husband? I changed my mind. I do. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. At the feast, your new husband Alfonso delivers a long, rambling speech that puts everyone to sleep. By the time you find yourself alone with Alfonso, it's past midnight, and you never felt more tired. But Alfonso demands you to bear a child, and he forcefully has sex with you. What a wonderful occasion that was. A shame that tradition demanded that we marry in St. Bertnard's Cathedral. I hope you're not getting homesick already. Of course not, I'm not getting homesick. Actually, I can't abide people who waste time in dwelling in the past. What are your thoughts on the state of the kingdom? Well, you know, the kingdom looks after itself. Alfonso immediately changed the topic to talk about something he's more interested in. I'm just humbly a follower of the ninth god. I love the ninth god. Continuing on the subject, you gently fall asleep to the sound of droning. Okay. What? You actually rebelled? Shame. Untimely death. Mexi Baba? Murder! My parent, Chief Mexi Baba, has been murdered. And I know who did it. Who did it? It was Grandi Bitard by Odell's Horn. Don't let them deny it. I won't deny that I killed the venerable Chief Mexi Baba. But it was no murder. Mexi Baba agreed to an honorable duel, which I won. Gods be good, it was no duel. It was a cold-blooded killing.
Dirty, rotten traitor.
What reason would my parent possibly have to duel you in the first place? Reason for any duel in between the challenge and the challengee. A private matter not fit for the council. I have a new choice. Full trial. A duel is a duel. You want free money? Vote what I vote. Free money for everyone. Imprison
I'm
Bitard?
sitting there tweeting. Bing, bing, bing.
Do it. Who is that one yellow who's not united? Who is that? Okay, kick by, I guess. Defiance. Unacceptable. This is a direct violation of our cultural rights to be punished for following the ancient codes and with no evidence. The ninth god wrath upon you all. I don't give a flying fig what your ninth god wants. Morgana demands justice for this slight, and justice she will get.
Get fucked, will you?
Chief Squiggle. Greedy southern merchants are taking advantage of cheap northern labor, your highness. Sounds pretty based. Exploiting our natural resource and putting our trading companies out of business. They're vultures. Vultures. Is it really such a problem? This is just business. Kick out the Grandies and put trading companies back in the northern hand. The monarch will buy... I would prefer this to be voted in. We stand with the north. Guys,
You're shit. You are so shit. You
I
don't
am
realise what
the
you're doing.
king. I've marked B. Vote on B or permaban.
No, I don't think so.
You fucking useless. Kick out the Grandees and put trading companies back in the northern hand. Oh, well done. Well, that's still acceptable, I guess. Why don't I trust me? Those northern fools will run my companies into the ground. Stop crying. And out goes the Chief Squiggle. As months pass, it becomes evident that Grandi Nervous Wreck was wrong. The companies continue to make nice profit, and their new owners spread their wealth across all of North. End the season. Far in the east, Count Yistim is hosting a dinner party in his castle with a few distinguished guests. Our plans are going better than expected. Not only is the spy master focusing her attention on other regions, she's even started to trust us. Count Leiden, thanks to her lack of attention, I made a fortune selling weapons to the Ashmead Empire. Even though it's forbidden. Things are proceeding better than I ever imagined. Our next step is to replace the Palace Watch with our own loyal agents. Indeed, the Honor Guards are incorruptible, but the Watch are another story. If the Verrk can't pay them, they will look for money elsewhere. For next stage of the scheme, the council must lower the treasury to... I have a lot of money though. Good luck taking my money, dumbass. Wait, what? They win if they get 3? How do they have 2 already? It's almost over. I almost got a son though. I almost got an heir, so we're almost winning soon. Defiance is too high, and one of our regions. I don't want there to rebel. Okay, where's my son? Where's my son? Or daughter. It could be a queen as well. I'm okay with that. Vanity Project. The chief architect bustles into your office carrying an armful of parchment. Statues can be torn down, paintings can be burned, but don't you think it's time you left a lasting mark on the kingdom? I propose we carve your majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. Yes, yes, I deserve that. I'm glad you think so. How much will it be? I can't spend too much money right now. A lot of gold. I don't have a lot of money right now though. Oh hell nah. No, I need to veto this. No. Let's forget about this.
Epic failure.
I'm vetoing this. Guys, vote away from this or purple will win. Vote it away.
You dirty little fucker.
Oh, maybe it's cheating, communicating. Is it allowed to communicate? I got forgotten, oh well. Oh well, I suppose focus on my work elsewhere. He decides to train up. Okay.
Yeah, guys, I'm a manipulative asshole and I cheated.
The good word, oh finally, here's my husband again. Greeting, Gothmog. I've had an idea. As you know, the people thought are quite pious. As a member of the royal household and an avid adherent of the church itself, myself, I thought I might go back to my homeland for a time and make up to preach in your favor. I'm not pregnant yet, little bro. I'm almost getting overthrown. You need to put a baby in me.
AdmiralBulldog's gonna throw 100%. He's gonna throw.
I am the king consort, don't forget. My success and influence. Okay, we can gamble. 40%. Go forth and teach them to love me. We are blessed. I'll make preparation immediately. Word spreads fast that the king consort is playing a tour. Oh, this might be a mistake. Oh, hell no. It's not long before he calls off the tour and to return home, his tail tucked between his legs.
Hello, sir.
Your Majesty, Grandi Bitard, the Grandi you imprisoned for Chief Monk's murder, is asking to speak with you personally. Something about trial by combat. I have no time for this. Let them rot.
Action is coming.
Alright. Thank you for getting to meet your holiness. I have something to beg of you. Duels of an honor are an integral purpose. Yes, we know. And introduce defiance. You're allowed to kill him. So being so mad, little bro. Nobles use their person wants to bid. The bidding has begun. Spend your money. While they're
No,
bidding,
I'm
guys,
kidding.
what you can also do is spend your money. Make sure to Twitch Prime or just sub normally. Type try once you've done it, and own a K-Cham. Mr. Papagan, Ahmed, 970 great. I think it was Zebed. If you're not a sub, you get permabanned. What are they building? They're building Thieves Guild? That's kind of sussy. Yellow has, wants to build a library, really? Oh, there are 2 buildings. Cathedral, they get faith and trade, don't care. Currently rebelling. They suck ass anyway. Where's my son? About your heir. What was it? About what? About your heir. Yes, finally. Your marriage to Alfonso has grown strong and steady. So I win if I get my heir. That's it. So I just need my heir. So we're winning soon. Your marriage to Alfonso has grown strong and steady. Like an old castle, although it began a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's time that you thought about an heir. Congratulations, Orden. The royal wedding was I'm very happy, thank you. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duties to the kingdom. I will mate with Alfonso now. An heir is missing. However, securing an heir is impossible. The kingdom is at war with itself. Defeat this rebellion then, and only then is... Ah, come on! Fucking SEA. Let's stomp out the rebellion. At long last, the Grandees have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Grandee Devon Animadi, their eyes alit with righteous fury. The 9th god has judged you unworthy, pretender to the throne, and the Grandees of the South have listened. You will rise up and fight for Zako, the true king. No, I don't think so. This is a formal declaration of war. Next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield. I can't see, I have no stability. I'm gonna lose. Okay, fuck off. I'll kill you later. Grandad Dama strides from your throne room without looking back. I didn't expect him to move so boldly. What are our chances against the rebels? The Grannies are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous. How do you get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Grandee Charizard II. As reasons for the uprising, she's citing your past transgression. Mainly the playwright you executed. Yeah, well... Urge to murder rising. Yes, Your Majesty, hold on to that feeling, you'll need it. So this is it? Civil War? That's right, Your Majesty, the kingdom is divided. Thinking I could lose a war, kick G. Here's the cunt himself, Charizard II. This kingdom is blackened by faithlessness and dishonor. The 9th god is weeping for what we have become, and whose fault is that? Monarch Gothmog, the mad tyrant. Alas, you are right. We have no choice but to raise our banners, march on the capital, install a better ruler, someone like the noble Zako. But first we must work out our opening move. Pray to the 9th, let him help us decide. We can launch a preemptive strike against the chiefs to cripple their military capabilities. They have giants, by the way. If we suspect the counts may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll most likely join us if the monarch is low. I don't think they will. We could also call upon the church to condemn the monarch. Or finally, we could send off an assassin. Oh no. They're gonna ask the church what to do. Yeah, please do that. You fucking baboons. Literally useless. Hmm. 100% it doesn't matter. The church is useless. Thank you for meeting me, Your Holiness. Oh, it's Arch again. Your message was most heartfelt. How could I turn down those in need? Well, I couldn't agree more. And honestly, the church has been suffering lately, hasn't it? The monarch hasn't been giving you the support that you deserve. Alas, it is true. The monarch has strayed far from the light of the ninth. It breaks my heart. But a monarch with so little concern for the kingdom's spiritual health can scarcely be considered a monarch at all. Now, Zano, on the other hand, if he ever finds himself on the throne, he will be sure to make a substantial contribution. Trying to pay the church. Now. You know I care not for money. I only care about what's best for the kingdom. And what's best for the kingdom is a monarch who cares about the church. Yeah, you can send priests. Faithful followers of both the ninth god and the monarch are thoroughly shaken by the church officials throwing their weight behind the rebels. Shame. Shame to do this. Thousands of soldiers deserve to join the rebellion, fearing for their souls. Yikes. In the darkest depths of an eastern forest, Count Yistim has gathered his fellow plotters around a mossy stone obelisk. The Palace Watch won't accept our bribes. The treasury is practically overflowing. They don't need our money. And I suppose they ran straight to the spiners to blab about it too. Damn our luck. Is this the end? The best investments are never profitable to begin with. We will bide our time and strike again when the monarch least expects it. The Count's aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. I'm not spending my money, little bros. Or maybe I should. No, maybe I won't. Back in the north, Chief Executie is hosting another feast. I need Executie. I need your help, please. I need frost giants. Meat is being passed around in good measure, and some chiefs are dancing on the tables. This is good. They're happy. Squiggle, pass me the drink, you old lout. I'm drinking until my ancestors feel it. Were those ice giants I saw on my way through your lands? We really done it? Your eyes don't deceive you, pal. They're marching with us come tomorrow. Nice rebellion you got there, little bros. We have ice giants. You have useless priests. The gods are good, but what happens after the ice giants march? Axel answers, I hadn't thought about it. Someone fetch me another damn drink. How could the chiefs use their alliance with ice giants to gain their advantage? Let the ice giants fight alone and swoop into the kingdom's rescue. March with the giants and devastate the kingdom. You're my ally. You're my ally. March with giants and devastate the king. There will not be a... Are you stupid? There won't be much left of the palace after this, and we'll build a new one, bigger and fancier, with more bones. Or are you also treacherous bastards? We do need to make sure the kingdom is sufficiently unstable, don't forget. The chief must lower stability 1 or less. I don't think you can do that though. At least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There are some expectations. If 2 or more regions pass the final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If the ability are 30 or treasury is 0 and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. The mark can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. I need a fucking air! The fuck? I can tag someone. The south. I can't tax him. You fucking cunts. I've not had any options to use my money. What the fuck is this game about? When do I use my money? The verge of rebellion. Suck my cock. Where's my air? Mustering the army? Try by battle. Okay, here it is. I can't get a sun while there's rebellion. Try by combat then. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Granny Betard trial by combat is cancelled. Granny sympathizers snuck into the dungeons and freed Betard. We'll have to seek justice on the battlefield. Traitors? Mustering an army? Along the southern border, countless swords flashing in the blazing sun, prayers fill the air. The Grandy's troops are gathering in the vast numbers. Devanamadi. By the grace of the Ninth, we have assembled an army to strike fear into the heart of the false monarch. What next? Charizard. Next we march, but not yet. First we must ensure we've called upon every resource at our disposal, and on that subject, I've considered several proposals to further bolster our army for trials ahead. How should the Grandee bolster their army? Hire mercenaries from the Ash Median Empire, consider a mass of peasant levies, call upon a holy order of the Ninth. The existence of the Southern Army will be enough. Traitors will be executed. Yeah, bring the fucking Holy Order that has no army, dumbasses. Praise the Ninth. The Holy Order of the Sunken Star has recognized the righteousness of our cause and will fight alongside us. We are blessed, we are blessed. Since the church officials supports us in this conflict, we persuaded them to join us with very little effort. The Holy Knights soon arrive in the Sun Camp, riding in gleaming armor atop towering steeds. They are few, but each is worth 20 ordinary soldiers on the field of battle. I must say, it feels good to have the strength of the Ninth on our side. We have a castle, by the way. Play Dota for 5. What is this bullshit? First message. Why can you not just play Dota? There are many other streamers that play Dota. You're welcome. I'm helping you out. Vast armies dark in the landscape, like the shadow of clouds. Flags are flying. Drums are pounding in the rhythm with the march of boots. The kingdom is gripped with this civil war. At least, that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of our palace, poring over a giant map with your marshals. Your Majesty, the army of the south is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous Cur Grandee Charizard II. I have received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the east. If they march now, they'll intercept the Grandees in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the north. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating... Oh, hell no.
Zulu warriors.
The ice giants will kill me. They are not to be trusted. They're literally coming to destroy me. But the counts are plotting to assassinate me. I think the north can be trusted more. We'll trust them, I think. Send help from the north. The north will answer the call.
You're panicking!
God knows search can thrive in battlefields. Count Hanyake, we have our orders, but should we follow them? Should the counts obey orders? Defy orders and send the Eastern Army to fight the rebels. Follow orders and link up with the chiefs. Hang back and let the rebels march on the capital without challenge. Heinrich is not to be trusted. The south will be defeated. Pepelef. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your master's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne room, looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the counts have turned their army around to link up with the chiefs. All according to plan. Indeed, Your Majesty. Let's hope the plan is sound. It'll all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in your balance. We will prevail, of course. That's the spirit. Now I really must be going. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that the Eastern Army's retreat Eastern's army retreat has given the Grandees free reign to pillage and plunder the East. Wait, the Eastern Army? The rampaging Southern troops descend on farms like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered, and the stolen loot shipped back to the south. And while the East suffers, the Eastern forces are going to link up with the chiefs. Well, well, well. Can we trust the chiefs? Now the joint army of the counts and the chiefs rush to meet the Grandees in open warfare. And the winner will either end your reign or preserve it.
Here we go again.
We won! We are 2 against 1. And with giants. GG. Kick by shit noobs. By royal decree, we have tweaked laws. We can get new laws. After voting, nobles can change your mind and vote for different. American, can take their money. It's wartime, they need money, so let's take their money. Vivan Zulul. Sickness spreads. Count Daryl, they/them. Your Majesty, a terrible sickness is spreading among my troops. Okay, get away from me. Calm yourself, Your Majesty, I don't have it. If we let the disease run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers. We can't afford to lose, but I'm not sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forward. How will the council respond to the new illness? Send medical doctors. Hire a wizard. Oh, hell no. Wizard. Quarantine the diseased and order the healthy to leave behind. Do nothing. We need to send doctors. Get doctors. Now. Doctors 1,000 years ago, they can like get some roots, I guess. Yes. Do nothing to stop the spreading of the sickness. Executing. I know how to treat the sickness, Your Majesty. It's a simple remedy. Garlic, wormwood, and spleen of goat. Oh, and we mustn't forget leeches. Of course, getting the sickness will be cheap. Okay, well that's not too bad. Hopefully they're worth the money. 60%. What do you mean 60% chance? Aha, the doctors get to work with their leeches and bizarre concoctions. Some of their soldiers die, some survive. All in all, well, it appears to be working. You still lose plenty of troops, of course, and at a time when you can least afford, but after a few weeks the sickness is defeated. We good. Unexpected opportunity. Your Majesty, as the Grandees were marching through the east, they were hit by a fierce rainstorm. Unable to progress through the mud, they've set up a camp beside the Voltine River. So they're sitting ducks. Precisely, one must strike.
These nuts.
Don't be foolish, Marshal. Do you think our own troops are immune to the weather? We'll have the same problems. If I may suggest another option, Your Majesty, the Grandees are drawing all their water from the Voltine River. If we were to poison it upstream, their troops would greatly suffer. Fighting a war with poison leaves a bad taste. True, true. Poison them. How do you expect to poison the whole river? If we herd all the cattle into east, and allow all their effluents to flow freely in the river. I don't feel comfortable with this, Your Majesty. I'll need council approval before. Stop whining. We're not letting this pass us by. Poison it. Poison them. 0% military. Zanzibar, the Bebeg. Pause, champ. Leave everything to me. Over the next few weeks, hundreds of farmers across the east rise to the occasion. They gather their cattle and drive them to the banks of the Voltine River, upstreams of the stuck rebel camp. Literally tons of effluents pour into the water. By all accounts, it turns to a lovely shade of chocolate brown. Within days, the southern troops, who've been drinking happily from the river, find themselves spewing at both ends. It is a terrible effect on the rebel morale, of course, especially when they run out of clean underwear. What did I tell you? They soften up them nicely. Well, well, well. Gonna cry?
The man is killing us, man!
Final battle? A month ago, battle was averted, but that battle cannot be postponed forever. The counts and chiefs are all that stands between the Grannies and the capital. A final battle decided the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word to the chiefs that it's time to strike. We can only hope they listen to our orders, Your Majesty. Select which should the chiefs obey orders. Chiefs? Are you stupid? Stop! Guys, you're all gonna die. You fucking retards. You send off your marshal with your orders and await anxiously to hear the outcome of the battle. The next few days are agony. When she finally returns, she's so angry, it takes her full 20 minutes to stop swearing and making incompetent threats. And after that, I'll set fire to ashes. We won, right? We still won.
Kill yourself.
Everything go according to plan? No, Your Majesty. Everything did not go according to plan. Instead of engaging the enemy, as we told them to, the cowardly chiefs and craven counts just hung back. Wait, the counts as well? They allowed the troops of the Grandies to march right by.
You killed my people! Now, I will have my revenge!
Sheer wave. And now they're nearly at the capital. There's no way to stop them. I'll see them flayed, battered, and served as a side dish. I'm sure they're planning similar to create punishment for you. And at this point, they're more likely to see them through. With defenses now, the Southern Army will be camped outside the city walls in a matter of weeks. If we want to see the year's end, we must build up fortifications, stock our food, and train up a citizen militia. Okay? Fucking idiots. Nice, trustworthy. Chief cunts. I need an heir. Okay. Contaminated river. Troubling news, Your Majesty. The Treadwater River has been contaminated. We're not sure how, but the Grandees got upstream of us and fouled the water. I'll spare you the details of what happened. To the poor souls who drank it from it, rest assured it's not pretty. There's overpriced water for the whole city. If this isn't solved soon, well, we do need water. We need to solve this. Continue to drink from the water. No. I need to veto that option. We're not drinking from that water. Order counts to sneak water supplies into the capital. Keep the safe drinking water for nobles and the army. Yeah. Oh, my stability! Fuck the peasants.
You're shit.
Build a dam!
You're so shit you don't realise what you're
We're building a
doing.
dam. Build a dam to block the river and flood the enemy camp. Come on. Come on. A dam, what a wonderful challenge. I revel in the opportunity, Your Highness. Succeed! The dam goes up in a matter of days. Even under the threat of arrow fire, the chief architect works like a beaver who smelled a pack of wolves. The enemy water spills into enemy camps, sowing disease and disarray.
What a shame.
Once the besiegers are forced to relocate, you seize the opportunity to smuggle more fresh water and supplies into the city. And have to last until the end of the siege. Pepelaf. Ground-shaking discovery. The Gurneys are digging tunnels under our walls, Your Majesty. By the old gods, southern troops could boil up from the underground anywhere in the city. Wait, what? Why the fuck are you attacking me, you cunts? I placed bronze balls of water inside of the city walls. Judging the size of the ripples, we've worked out where the tremors are coming from. Very smart. This gal is very smart. It's a rough measurement for certain, but we must act now. What should the council do? Why are they allowed to vote on this? Dig counter tunnels and send troops to fight them off.
None of you are working as a team!
Flood the tunnels with water. Vote for this, guys. We need to flood him. You get money if you take it. Money for everyone! I have lots of money. Why the fuck would you vote that? Why would you vote? Why would we attack them in the fucking tunnels? Succeed! After days of expert digging, your tunnelers meet up with the southern tunnels. Your marshal leads the city watch down in the darkness and fighting by torchlight in the narrow confines of the tunnel. After several days of bitter bloodshed, the troops send the enemies scurrying back to their camps to collapse the tunnels. Doubters? Like, we won't anonymous you like that again. We're actually doing it. The Greens march through the crownlands, pillaging and burning. The roads are heaving with refugees, and corpses clog the rivers. Now the capital is surrounded. You stand on the ramparts of your palace, staring out in dismay at the army's camps stretching miles. Get down from there, you might get like a crossbow bolt. What are we supposed to do? The counts and the chiefs are still out there, you might guess. The combined army smashed the rebels in the last battle, and they can smash them again. There is still hope. As you finish your sentence, an immense trebuchet hurls a 10-ton boulder towards the capital. It crashes into a nearby clock tower, smashing into smithereens. Like I said, Your Majesty, you better get inside. Treasure, I still have money. The cunt counts. Like it's with us, my friend. The Palace Watch can't use them. He's very schemy. The Palace Watch are in our pocket. Wait, they got the Palace Watch? They took our money gladly. The king can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours. Indeed it will, but now we must plan our next step. Kill the monarch and place their own Clement on the throne. Control the monarch with threat of assassination. Just threaten me. I will submit. I'll be a puppet. You may not murder me!
You serious?
Over the next few months, we'll have troops. Our troops infiltrate the capital disguised as beggars. At my signal, they'll gather and storm the palace in the dead of night. The bride watch will open the gates. Our soldiers will murder the monarch in their bed and have our Clement on the throne. Ruthless, I like it. But what about the chiefs and grandees? They'll call us usurpers and rise in revolt. Not necessarily. If the kingdom's falling apart under monarch Gothmog rule, we can persuade them to accept anything. For the final stage, I must lever my stability one or less. I have 2, little boys. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. Guys, you need to anti-fund the chiefs. You're not on the fucking count side. Why the fuck are you losing stability? It's fucking stupid. Why are you doing this? You do not accounts win.
None of you are working as a team!
Spent 7,500. They spent all their money. Shame. Oh hell no. First side to earn 5 victory points will win. Rebels, loyalists. How are they fucking loyalists when they're planning to murder me? Only 1. Another dawn breaks. The combined armies of the chiefs and the grandees are sprawled outside your city.
Fucking useless, you know that.
For the last 3 weeks, they've tried to fight their way in. The siege drags on, and your food supplies are dwindling. The streets outside of your palace explode in daily riots as the citizens demand to be fed. As your marshal departs to organize the defense, glass breaks and soldiers howl outside the palace. Your Majesty, there's a baying mob outside. They claim that you are conspiring with the invaders. Or would they think that? On account of your husband, on his heritage. Right, that's racist. They demanded you lock him up in a dungeon until the siege is over. He didn't give me a son. He didn't give me an heir. I need my stability. This is a barbaric behavior. How could you do this to your own husband? Don't you trust me? Make sure he gets a comfy cell. Stability plus. You gonna cry? When they hear that your husband's been locked up, the mob dissipates, satisfied. You sit on your throne and brood. As evening draws in, horns blast outside the city walls. The grandees and the chiefs are mounting a final attack. Ooh, scary. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Counts at least. If you don't kill me, I'll text these guys. We cool. Don't kill me. A grim dawn. The sun rises on the city terminal. The chiefs and the grandees have began their assault last night, and you've heard nothing outside but screams and howls of the clash of blades and sins. Half the capital is in flames. Soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panicked orders. You haven't seen your marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade and organizing last-ditch defenses. Vital work, but you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you, brooding on your throne. Spy Master, I can trust you. Your Majesty, you must see this. Follow me. She leads you up to the palace walls, where you look over the endless mass of soldiers rampaging through the streets of the city. In the darkness of dawn, you can barely make them out, only silhouette and countless glimmer of torches. You duck as burning arrows sails overhead. Why did you bring me here? Look closer. The army is shifting and convulsing, like a great beast in pain. Horns trumpet, hoofs thunder. The counts have arrived in full force. You mean the ones who are plotting to murder me? A mighty hammer, taking the grandees and the chiefs by surprise and smashing them against the walls of the city. Victory! After that, it's just mopping up. The grandees and the chiefs make a brave final stand, but they won't stand a chance. Their armies are crushed.
When I get home.
Blues? You feeling blue? By dawn, the rebel corpses clog the rivers and blanket the city streets. The crowds feast like never before. Soon the Eastern army is parading through the city, waving their banners and showing off their loot. But what about the South? First things first, you release your husband from the dungeon. He retreats to his bedroom, refusing to speak with you. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, Grandee Charizard II, the leader of the rebellion, is brought to you in chains. Oh wait, they were allied. Well, well, well. Grandee Charizard II come of a crowd into the palace to watch the trial. Kill me if you like. But the ninth god knows what I did was righteous. Let her go with a warning. No. Throw her in the dungeon. Sentence Grandee Charizard II to death. Death. Stiff-backed and silent, Grandee Charizard is dragged out to the city square and led up onto the platform before the roaring masses. The executioner's axe falls. The head bounces into the crowds, and the common folk kick it around and cheer. And just like that, the south and the north are defeated. The kingdom is yours again. I won! As you sit resplendent atop your throne, the common folk raise a mighty cheer. Long live the monarch, they shout. Long live the monarch. I will not be assassinated. Deep in the south, a grandee paces back and forth along the balconies of a hillside villa. Bitard, I'm told the progress is slow. Devon and Amadi, how could they be so blind, trusting in that fool of a monarch after everything they've done? The grandee's aim is to raise other regions' combined defense to 8. How long is this fucking game? Jesus Christ. I cannot get a fucking heir. Responsibility of more than...
Yeah, no hair.
I cannot get an heir because there's riots. About your heir, finally. About my fucking you. I will force love you. I need an heir. The situation is desperate, my child. I know the kingdom is in a terrible state and needs a unit, but as we speak, the nobles are plotting to overthrow you. You must secure an heir immediately. I agree. Bring him here. I will force love him. Your heir needs to be someone young, whose loyal is assured. A child of your own would do the trick. Even if they're a bastard. Or the youngest of your many cousin. My husband I will have, but he hates me. There's no way he wants to have a child with me now. I'll make my youngest cousin my heir. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. I plan to adopt a lowborn. I'm doing my cousin. He's my heir now. A sensible idea. I will make the arrangements at once. You guys crying over here? During a meeting with the council nobles, a commotion erupts as Grandee Raeyei lets out a piercing scream. Upon my honor, by the 9th, it is here, it is here. He faints away, falling to the ground with a crash. What is he blabbering about? Sounds like he's been drinking. Councillor Yadian? By the 9th, I've been doing no such thing. I thought I'd be safe from it here, but alas. When built the cathedral on my land, some manner of spectre was disturbed. And it's made me its target. Ghost? Ugh, are we really entertaining this nonsense? I hear voices, Your Majesty. Little pinpricks at the back of my mind. Definitely drinking. We're not gonna help you with a fucking wraith. Ignore the situation. Research the land. I'm vetoing this. You're not sending an Inquisitor there. You gonna cry? I'm actually overworking. Might take the day off tomorrow then. I'm sure we're almost done there. I'm almost getting an heir, so I think the game is over soon. I got an heir, so I've won the game soon, because they failed their siege. I'll still stream tomorrow. I'm a hard worker. If you donate, of course, and sub, so I can afford to do this for a living. You summon Chief Arch, who nods thoughtfully. Okay. Okay, do it. Deal with it. Okay, that was pathetic. Raeyei should be executed. As usual, oh, Alfonso's crying again. Alfonso spent the day praying and listening to the sermons. Okay. But after you've eaten your separate dinners, he barged in with a face like thunder. I thought being married to a monarch would be all delights and luxury. Not this. I deserve far better. I insist a divorce. You can stop pretending.
Remember
now.
to use
Pretending?
Twitch Prime to support Mr. Streamer.
You haven't been doing very well. Every time we talk, it ends the same way. With you stamping down everything I wish for. Shh, shut the fuck up. Yes, well, good evening, Your Majesty. I know this is awkward, but I'll ensure it all goes smoothly. Surely you can't support this. Your Majesty, I care about the kingdom, and Grand Alfonso was convincing. We can't divorce.
Base.
I still love you. Is there anything I can that will change your mind? Give more food to the people. The nobles don't need their piles of gold. Oh my god! What the fuck? Hell no, man. Fuck off. Fuck the poor. That's it. Stability, authority. Stability, authority. Oh, hell no. Fuck off. I still have an heir anyway. Little bro. Okay. Members of the father particularly mark to refund the cost of the wedding. Yes. We need to refund, guys. Aha, look at this. I can settle out because they're gonna vote on this. Boom. What? Problems with any... Oh, okay, so they're gonna vote for like its stability. It's fine. Go on. Vote then. Plus stability for me. Hand over the capital best farm animals, an alternative gift. That's good, actually. Give me more authority? Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Authority, stability. Meanwhile, Havoc has put up fun on his estate, which turns out to be a great expense. He may annoy his fellow grandees trying to make things better for the poor, but he's no longer your problem. How long is this game? I don't know, but I think it's soon over because I have an heir now. So I think I'm going to win soon. Because they're not winning. Chief Architect returns. Your Majesty, I discovered something interesting about the land which Grandi Raeyei... okay, what did you find? The ghost actually raised great-great-uncle Alvaro. He's hunting the building. He's haunting him. My great-great-uncle is angry with me. I never knew him. I can call upon Quail University for more information. God above, I don't need the information. I don't want this ghost gone. Have Raeyei exercised. Ask Raeyei to find out what the ghost wants. They were gonna take my money for sure. I need to do this. If they vote on this, I get money, and they lose money. So by all means, pick this. Go on. Yes, click the middle one. This is fine. Is Bulldog winning, guys? Yes. You lose money? No, no, I don't lose. What the fuck? You want to talk to the ghosts? What if a demonic spirit sent from the seven houses corrupt mortal minds? But the will of the council is absolute. Raeyei is a way to do as you say. Hopefully, is talkative as rascable. Okay. Contested wreck. An opportunity, Your Highness. A Kurth ship sank last week, just after our coast. I request permission to salvage the wreck. Kurth. What the hell is Twitch kick insane? Wait. It might be off your coast, but it's in our waters. By the 9th. In fact, it's closer to our city than yours. But you succeeded those waters years ago in exchange for the chest of silver. I can get free stability. Non-stop. Free win. Free win. I just need to end the turns. My air is getting stronger. Shara the Third? Wait, what the fuck? How is that even allowed? Oh, really? Oh, nice. I got stability then, right? Leave it alone, but what are the bounties? Riches. Though everyone protests the decision, word arrives in Sorensa that a rogue salvation team is eaten by sharks and dashed across the reefs. A plot uncovered. I've held him off as long as I can, Your Majesty. But he insists of an audience. Apparently concerns the end of the world. Oh, come on. Go on. The playwright you executed, I remember. First off, Chief Executor, you're not to be trusted anymore. A matter of fact spectacle meant to distract and confuse, but I saw through it immediately. While everyone focuses on that, frog people from the east scheme to take the throne and usurp the monarch. The frog people, led by Count Vladim, manipulate the kingdom's trade. What the hell are you babbling about? If they succeed, Vadim will take the throne, plunging the kingdom into a reign of ambifiant terror. What the fuck are you talking about? Frog people? The only question is, what will you do about it? And now reducing stability. Investigate fully. Shame. Arrest executing. I could have him executed. Once you're surprised by an eruption of laughter from the noble benches. Your sparmers pulls you aside. It's common knowledge that each reading is scheming against you in some form. Nobles just tend to not talk about it in open. There's no evidence of any form of them are frogged, however. Begins laughing. Okay. End the season and now give me my fucking air already. What's going on? Where's my fucking air? I can't fucking win. Even though we're working, so I can get my fucking air going. Reach a sky that was subbing though. Such a nice community. More military, reduce my stability. Oh, whoop-de-doo, I still have 2, dumbass. Okay, please air. Where's my air? A deathly request. A noble is here to see you, Your Majesty. He says it's a delicate matter. Alas, I am merely here for a social call. Ray, you know I'm married. Well, I was. I sat down with the great uncle Elar, and I found out what he wants from me. In his youth, he was quite the rake, and he was having an affair with none other than Soyadian's great-great-grandmother. Yeah. He told me that his most passionate letters are hidden somewhere in the castle. They must be destroyed for the sake of my family's reputation. Blackmail material, huh? Oh, I do not hope, Your Holiness. The trouble is, Soyadian has refused to let me anywhere near his castle. And I do not mention the reason. Dare mention the reason. He'll tell everyone and embarrass my family. Okay. Well, no. I need stability, so that's off the table. Where would I pick this? Praise some other way. I've been lucky with all the rolls. Stop crying. Success! Over the next few weeks, he collects a prodigious amount of candied fruits, leaving them as an offering to the great uncle. He was very fond of them indeed. Soon it became popular among the peasantry to leave out candied fruit to protect against ghostly forces. Thank you, dumbass. The Wandering Bard. Where is my cousin? Your Majesty, a traveling bard says she has to come to compose a song for you. Not just anybody, Your Highness. The best in all of land. Pog. A song about me? Of course. All I require is a subject. Teach him to love me. I will do so. Give me a few weeks and everyone in the crown will love you. But I need a small payment. Pay you? Sure, I have some money left. Unfortunately, Sally's a better salesman than the song. She composed the song, but it fails to capture heart. Nothing rhymes, there's no rhythm, and she doesn't even pronounce your name correctly. Your Majesty, I bring bad news from the north. We are seeing reports off. I'm sure your news can wait. I bring urgent tidings from the east that demands the monarch's attention at once. Wait for your turn, you ignorant dolt. Why don't you settle your calls outside? Meanwhile, I have news from the south that is really urgent. Anamati, shut up. Shut up. The north isn't really lawless, your greatness. Some chiefs have taken advantage to claim themselves independent of your rule. Blasphemy. Is that all by the blood of the dead? The Eastern Count's courts are corrupt, your Majesty. Judges are letting off the vilest criminals in the return of the slightest bit of coin. Oh my god, why is everyone so fucking terrible? My news is worse still. The cities of the south are being consumed with riots. I didn't want to overthrow the monarch and elect a more competent ruler. All these problems have risen. Agreed. Make sure that up. Unfortunately, we like the research to tackle all these problems at once. We must vote. Okay, all the stability. Why are the grandees such high stats? Reform the Eastern courts. Thanks. I get ability, right? The corrupt Eastern judges are stubborn. When you try to remove them from their posts, they retaliate by enforcing all the old forgotten laws. Suddenly, merchants are legally required to wear blindfolds on weekends, and every coin must be passed under the nose of a cat before it's spent. Okay. Normal corruption. We dealt with the corruption. Okay. Can I get my heir? Like, I would have... I need money. I definitely need money, so I need to tax someone. We're taxing the South. These guys can fuck themselves. My heir! Fucking finally! Come on. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to you. The council hall is filled with nervous silence. My cousin and adopted son. My cousin and adopted daughter. My cousin and adopted child. They need a strong leader, so we'll make it a son. Or daughter, or child, it's like literally the same. So it's all the same really, so it's like son. The several nobles break out in polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the spirit of the kingdom. Gothmog II.
Love you,
Thanks,
Doug
Morgana,
3.
your greatness. I'm sure little Gothmog II will grow up to be a ship of the old block. Well, a noble kidnapped. Not my problem, I have an heir now. Your greatness, the loyal and noble chief Annie have been taken hostage. Oh no, not Annie. Annie? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? It's some criminal organization. These hard miscreants demand a gold and safe passage. Okay, they're definitely going to vote against this. Let's get more stability. What's the game called? King of the Castle. Only if you're a role player you like this. And if you're a kickpiper. Thanks for stability, the last guy who voted. We ignore it. Chief Annie is going to be executed probably. And tortured to death. Without the assistance of the treasury, the chief cannot raise the required funds in time. Annie soon meets a grisly end. Chief Annie has died. Goodbye. Yeah, this should be maybe on Discord with voice. You could voice your own, because I'm getting tired reading all this fucking stuff. Your Majesty, there's a problem at the cathedral that was recently built in the south. A dangerous outlaw by the name of Snake Eye George was fleeing the City Watch. George Warden? After a decade-long crime spree, we're finally on the verge of catching him. But just before catching him, he dives into the cathedral and proclaims sanctuary. How did he get that name? Okay. The law of sanctuary is almost as old as the kingdom itself. As long as the remains on Hogwarts, this George is a child of the ninth, under the protection of the church. We need to get in there and get George Warden. Veto. They all want George Warden. Shame. Voting is closed. Kick by Barry tonight. At last, criminal across the line will face proper justice. You're gonna cry? Okay, go on. I don't care about the church. Now I want my heir. Maybe I should remove veto. It's pretty good. Go on, my heir, please. No, oh, it's only one now. No second chances. Once again, civil war has begun in your kingdom. Grandee Havoc marches into your throne room. Brandish a list of demands. Oh, really? This time you'll fucking die for this. The Ninth God has judged you unworthy, pretender of the throne, and the grandees of the south have listened. We will rise up and fight for Zako, the true king. He left. Wait, how do you leave? Spy master wasn't everything. The kingdom cannot endure another civil war, your majesty. We are still recovering from the first. We will not recover from the second. What am I supposed to do? There's one thing you could do. One thing would save the kingdom from another run. Okay, what is it? For the first time, you notice a knife in her hand. What do you mean? What can I do? Die? Wait, what? She's upon you in an instant, flitting across the throne room like a bat past the moon. She plunged a knife into your chest, sunk to the handle. I forced some documents legitimizing Zion as his successor. The transfer of power should be peaceful for once. It's a shame, but it's simple mathematics. One life for thousands. Strike her. She sized up your fist without changing expression. Your blood pools at your feet. You're getting weaker. Where's my fucking royal guards? If any call is your majesty, I'm sorry it had to be this way. You slip off the throne and your crown rolls away. Your last thought is that it's not fair. You can still win. But the truth is, there would have been nothing left worth winning. The grandees are victorious. Nice fucking abuse. After a second rebellion was declared against Monarch Gothmog, the Spiders took actions to spread the kingdom. What? The Counts attempted to worm their way into the palace was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Count Yistim ended his life chained upside down a dungeon wall. The chief's agreements with the icy giants fell apart, and the giants ended up attacking the north instead. The subsequent war kept the chiefs too busy to worry about the matters of the throne. The Sun Rebellion ended before he could properly begin, but thanks to some forged arguments, took the throne anyway. Shame. Yikes. Noble. Wealthiest noble, Yistim, who died chained upside down in the dungeon wall. You may now continue a game. Completed games will create new saves. Your second game will include Dynasty events, which continue the story of previous events. Your nobles will return to their previous regions to keep your wealth. Wait, you can continue? What the hell does that mean? King Zako? Nice game. Remember to click the subscription button. But that's not good enough. You gotta click the bell. Click the bell. You gotta also click the bell. And thumbs up.